The truth about Pisces women, she's gonna be a handful, okay? Because she's not gonna like hold her mouth just to make you feel comfortable. She's not gonna, she'll be very sarcastic, condescending at times. Some things that come out of her mouth will shock you at times, but that's just who she is. She's gonna speak her mind. She's gonna say how she feels. She will ride for you. She will. As long as it's worth it. If it's not, honestly, she might, work through that through something artistic. She's always gonna be dressed very interesting. Like, it's like, wow, I didn't think you could put all those things together. Wow, that is very interesting. Wow. One of my favorite Pisces women out there is Rihanna, and I love Rihanna because she's not afraid to go for what she wants. She's not afraid to live life on her terms. She's not afraid to express herself. And that's what a Pisces woman needs. She needs to create what she sees in her mind and what she feels. It needs to come out into the world. She needs to feel that. So she needs a partner who can balance her out and allow her to feel emotionally safe.
Something's wrong with my legs when I go like this and then I go like that. I end up at the liquor store.
Take the deal.
Fuck your deal. Fuck you.
So according to Biden, if you are unvaccinated, you should be dead by now. So if you're unvaccinated and you're seeing this, make sure and say hi. Hi.
If you got the jab and you want to undo some of the damage, I got you. Now there's a plant that can inhibit the replication of the spike protein, as well as prevent blood clots. White pine needles contain a compound called suramin, and it's the suramin that neutralizes spike proteins from the jibbity jab. It protects your DNA from being modified and blocks the binding of the RNA strand. I'm probably gonna get banned for telling you this one. It's anti-mutagenic, anticoagulant, anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, and anti-tumor. It's high in vitamin C, A, and antioxidants, which boost the immune system. And not only that, but it's great for upper respiratory conditions. It kills viruses, helps with coughs, combats fevers, high blood pressure, and helps with allergies. But because it is an anticoagulant, you don't want to take this if you're on blood thinners.
Pisces and CROSSWATCHERS. Welcome back to my channel. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces Dimension. Like, share, and subscribe so all your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And he's talking about abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career or financial opportunity, new venture, and prosperity. Pisces. The number 1 is standing for pioneering, leading, alpha dominance, ambitious, and originality. Piscean. Do I gotta explain myself? I'll explain myself. It doesn't matter. I do it all the time. So Pisces, this day is gonna be an abundant day. For some of you, you have worked that overtime for those Christmas presents or whatever you're trying to do, Pisces. For others, it could be the lottery. It could be some people are getting their stimulus. It could be the stimulus. It could be Pisces new venture as well. Is Pisces, you have this feeling of I'm not saying you're not sexy, I'm not saying you're not feeling sexy, but today is gonna be acentuado. It's gonna be more noticeable. You're gonna feel it more. You understand? I don't know if you understand. You understand, man? You understand? Pisces, and this is for Friday, December 15, 2023. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody... I'm sorry, had a nice week. Have an awesome Friday, beginning of the weekend, Pisces. I'm tired, but I want to do this read before I go to bed. Try to edit it, produce it without falling asleep, Pisces. You don't understand. Where was it? From Tuesday to Wednesday, I did not sleep. Ooh, I did not sleep. And then I toughed that out. To the point that some of my kids were like, Mom, you haven't slept. Go to sleep, Mom. Go to sleep. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Go to sleep. I'll go to sleep when you go to sleep. You know, that's how it is. Sometimes my oldest is playing PlayStation, and you know, let's say it's Thursday to Friday or the weekend, you know, I let them go to bed later than usual. You know, when it's vacation, you know, I let them enjoy it to the fullest. But I tell them, don't stay all night. If you let them, he'll stay all night. And if I wake up like around maybe 4 or 5 to go to the bathroom, and I see him there, when I get out of the bathroom, he's not there. He's in his room. Oh my goodness. You know, you gotta try your best to teach them, because it's not good, you know. I mean, if you only know Pisces, I will stay up all night, okay? And you know, I'll be either cleaning or making beats. That was back in those days. Writing songs, researching conspiracy theories and things of that nature. And I remember my ex-husband used to tell me, Nelly, you know, I'm here. Come to bed, come to bed. And I'm like, you know, this nigga is coming to disrupt my life. Because it was a habit for years, you know. I will do that. I will wake up my kids, put them on the school bus, and then knock the fuck out after that. To wake up, to get them off the bus, and do it all over again, Pisces. So it took me to get pregnant for my 12-year-old. So pretty much, yeah, like 13 going to 14 years that I started sleeping at night more, you know. But yeah, I can hang. Like the last few times that I went to New York, and you want me to tell you something? This happened because the first time it happened, I had some money in the card. This was at the beginning that my ex-husband and I separated it. We still had, you know, an account that he had a card, I had a card. He'll get paid and he'll say, take this amount of money, because it's what I'm giving you for child support. So I'll, you know, instead of me waiting for him to give it to me, I will take it out of the card. So one time I left that money there because I needed to go to a business trip, and I said, you know, for the hotel and stuff, I left what I needed to leave, right? Can you believe me? He spent that money, and then when I go to check into the hotel, they say the payment was declined, and that's why, you know, we cancel your reservation. I'm like, what? Pisces, so I was wandering around New York until 4 a.m. that I could take the bus to come to Massachusetts. I arrived to Massachusetts at 8 a.m. Oh, I was so mad, Pisces, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to Times Square. I'm gonna get Ray's Pizza, and I'm gonna get Junior's cheesecake, because every time I go to New York, my kids look forward for me to bring New York pizza and that expensive cheesecake. It's worth it, Pisces. It's worth it. We don't do that every weekend, right? So after that, Pisces, that I broke night wandering around and shit, I was like, fuck, I can do this. So the last few times that I went to New York, that's what I did. Mind you, I take the 9 o'clock bus that picks me up in front of the house and drops me off over there like around 12 to 1. No, yeah, like around 1 o'clock I get there. And I'm hanging all until 4 a.m. that I catch the bus to come over here and arrive at 8 a.m. Pisces. You know what? I miss doing that, but with this fucking bullshit right now that is going on with, you know, when the FBI director was talking about
what I would say that is unique about the environment that we're in right now in my career is that while there may have been times over the years where individual threats could have been higher here or there than where they might be right now, I've never seen a time where all the threats, or so many of the threats, are all elevated all at exactly the same time. That's what makes this environment that we're in now so fraught, and why funding our men and women who are working shoulder to shoulder with state and local law enforcement and other partners every day makes it even more important, not less.
So, blinking red lights analogy about 9/11, all the lights were blinking red before 9/11. Apparently, obviously, all of us missed it. Would you say that there's multiple blinking red lights out there?
I see blinking lights everywhere I turn.
Okay, all right. Can't say any better than that.
That's when I say, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be in New York for a very long time, and you know, maybe I never will be back. Because think about it, all these budget cuts.
Laying out budget cuts across every city agency, from libraries to schools and even the NYPD.
And no surprise, he's blaming the cuts on the migrant crisis. Fox 5's Morgan McKay joins us now in studio with a closer look at which services are going to be cut. Morgan.
Steve and Natasha, today City Hall officials announced they are enacting around $4 billion in budget cuts over the next year and a half that will cancel the hiring of new police officers, slash the education budget by $1 billion, and close libraries on Sundays. City officials say this is all due to the migrant crisis, and without additional federal aid, these cuts will only continue to grow. These cuts will also go into effect immediately.
That would mean disruptions to the services we all rely on.
In a pre-recorded video, Mayor Eric Adams outlined expansive 5% budget cuts at every city agency that are expected to happen again 2 more times next year. And nothing is untouched. For the first time in decades, the NYPD will have fewer than 30,000 employees, and they will also be postponing the next 5 classes of officers. PBA President Patrick Hendry said in part, quote, "This is truly a disaster for every New Yorker who cares about safe streets. Cops are already stretched to our breaking point." City Council Finance Chair Justin Brannon agreed that this is not the time to make cuts to public safety.
If you talk to most people on the street, they want to see more cops, not less.
The city has taken in more than 142,000 migrants since last spring, and the Adams administration blames this crisis for these cuts. City officials say without additional federal aid, these cuts will continue. The Adams administration also plans to make about 20% cuts to migrant services, but wouldn't go into specifics.
We're taking a look at everything. One of the first things that we're looking at is the asylum seeker operations and where we can be making savings.
Here's a breakdown of some of the other major cuts. For the FDNY, overtime costs will be reduced, any civilian vacancies will be eliminated, as well as light-duty firefighter positions. For the Education Department, $547 million will be cut this fiscal year and another $600 million in 2025. A total of $1 billion will be slashed over 2 years. Middle schoolers will see reduced hours for the Summer Rising Summer program, and thousands of spots for universal pre-kindergarten will be cut. Libraries will also see major funding cuts, and library leaders say that starting in December, this will force them to close most of their branches on Sundays.
I think this is a moment that really calls for, thoughtful, a surgeon's blade, what I've been saying, right? Not these wholesale cuts across the board.
And these are not the only budget cuts coming. The Adams administration has warned city agencies that they should brace for an additional 2 rounds of 5% budget cuts early next year, totaling another 10% if the city does not receive.
All these fucking budget cuts that they are doing in New York right now, I believe in my heart that something really bad is going to happen to New York. I mean, the FBI is already talking about, oh, I see red lights, like everywhere, like 9/11. 9/11 was an inside job. So what is the crooked government planning for New York? For New York, that they saying, okay, we're gonna cut this, we're gonna cut these budgets. Because, why are we going to waste that money if New York is going to be blown up? It's going to be a chaos in New York. I am so sorry for the ones that live there nearby, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, Pisces and CROSSWATCHERS. Well, Pisces, I have your cards. The first one is the King of Cups. After that, you have the Devil. Then you have the Empress. After that, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Then you have the Justice card. And last but not least, the Three of Cups. What is this telling me, Pisces? Pisces. So, Pisces, there is going to be somebody coming up. Coming around, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. This person is gonna be very, very, very. It's a temptation, Pisces. You're gonna find it very attractive, very appealing, very delicious. That you're gonna wanna taste. Or this person's gonna want to get a taste. I don't know, Pisces. Look at Pisces. Look. You could get pregnant, Pisces. This is a passion that is being contained for a very long time. So when this person see you, they're not gonna be able to hold it on, okay? And it's like they wanna, make it happen for the holidays is something, Pisces, that this person is been wanting for a very long time. Okay, is that my winter times? Is that my winter times?
I think this video is sponsored by winter.
This video is sponsored by Winter Times, the bubbleheads. Winter time, winter time, winter time, winter times. Winter time, winter time, winter time, winter times. Yeah. The bubblehead, the bubblehead, the bubblehead, the bubblehead. Rubber my loves.
Like, show them her face. It's so cute.
If she looks.
I don't know. Let me see too. Look on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Look at this baby.
The bubblehead, the bubbleheads, the bubbleheads, the bubbleheads.
She is so beautiful.
Yes, she is. That's my winter times.
It's your child.
That's actually my bird. She goes like that. She wants you to stick to her. Anyways, Pisces, let's get back over here. Okay, so Piscean, this person, you know, they also work very far for others. You know, they fail in temptation, got the person pregnant, and you know, the relationship didn't work out, so they coming around, Pisces, and they gonna let you know that they have not forgotten about you. Okay, look, the marriage, it got, you know, the Tower. This person is heartbroken, you know, is getting the courage to come to you, Pisces, because Pisces, like I said, you feel you're not only feeling sexier, other people are looking at you and they noticing. So this person is like, wait a minute, let me just rush to Pisces before. Did this person broke up with this other person to rush to you? Because that's what this card means. Okay, maybe, you know, yeah, independence. Look at the Hermit. Pisces, this person was betrayed. I am so sorry about that. So, you know, there was some disagreements about a competition. This person, I see why they had broken. They had broken and they say, you know, I chose the wrong person. Then I don't know if they went to your IG, to your TikTok, to your Facebook, Pisces, and they look at your pictures and they're like, oh, look at Pisces, man. Damn, look at Pisces. That's right. Pisces is shining. Pisces is blooming. Damn, booty! So you're gonna hear from somebody, or you're gonna see somebody, bump into somebody, or this person knows that you go around that area, so they're just gonna be there, so you know, so they can bump into you, Pisces. You know, I feel genuine love from this person, Pisces. So I hope, you know, I mean, you were not with that person when this person got with the other person and then it didn't work out. You know what I mean? This is not a case of an ex. Okay, so I hope it's not. And Pisces, say no to the ex. No. You know, sometimes people mature, okay, and then they get back together. I mean, these are breakups that, you know, the relationship didn't work out. There was no cheating. There was no deception. You understand what I'm saying? Some circumstances, you know, sometimes people are too young and parents, any elder relatives, oh, that person is not good for you, you know, things of that nature. It happened to me, Pisces, that there was this guy that I was going out with, and, you know, my parents, yeah, they accepted him at the beginning, but then, you know, just because, Pisces, he called me and left me a voicemail. Back in the 90s, you know, it was those, oh my God, you know, that you call the home phone and la contestadora. Don't ask me in English because I don't remember, okay? So, yeah, you know, you leave the voicemail and everybody can hear it. Oh my God, Pisces. Why? Why this boyfriend, okay, leaves me a voicemail with, back in those days when reggaeton started, like fresh, it wasn't reggaeton, it was underground, okay, or dembow, that we used to call it dembow. So yeah, now it's a popular dembow called Dominican dembow. Apples and oranges, oranges and apples. Though they're two different dembows, but they're both, you know, intense, okay? Dominicans dominate that shit. The only Puerto Rican that I heard singing a dembow and it was fire, it was Bad Bunny. I'm sorry, you already know I'm a Bad Bunny fan to the fucking motherfucking fullest. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's the only Puerto Rican. The only Puerto Rican, the only nationality besides Dominicans that dominate that. Okay, and it was Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Oh my God, un VIP. Hey. Anyways, Pisces. So he leaves me a voicemail with some underground music that, you know, underground, that music was banned like drugs. They used to raid music places that they sell, you know, cassettes, CDs, discs. They used to raid them like if they were looking for drugs and just confiscate all that music. I'm telling you, Pisces. So he leaves me a voicemail with, you know, the latest of DJ Playero. I remember that. It was the latest of DJ Playero. And because of that, they were like, oh, no. Somebody asked him something and he's like, where was that? And then he was like, and then he hung up, right? So they recognize his voice. Forget it. I was not allowed to talk to him, to see him, to date him or nothing. And you know, they wanted me to date this guy from you know, this family that were close with my family. I think he got 6 kids or more right now. And I remember when his grandma died, she was like my grandmother too. I didn't get to go to her funeral, but last time I went to Puerto Rico, I went to see her. You know, every time that I went to visit Puerto Rico, I had to see that family too, like I went to see my family. So when my mom told him she got 6 kids, oh damn, oh Nelly, that's too much. And she's like, how many kids you have? Then you shut the fuck up about my daughter, you know. But Pisces, that guy, he ended up, you know, using heavy drugs. While the guy that they didn't want me to be with, he turned out to be a good guy, you know. I got him on my Instagram, on my old Facebooks, you know. And even my ex-husband didn't have him on his Facebook, but you know, he knew that I had him on my Facebook, and he knew that he didn't mean anything to me. So you know, it is what it is, Pisces. You know, you move on, and it's an ex of what, like 15 years, and you're gonna be jealous, you know. He wasn't jealous. Neither. There was a few middle school friends that he had them on Facebook. I think they still have them on Facebook. I don't care, you know. It is what it is, Pisces, you know. But Yeah, Pisces. This could have been a connection that, you know, it didn't work out at that time for whatever the case may be. It wasn't that this person cheated, that the person treated you wrong, that there was any domestic violence involved. Yeah. So you're gonna rekindle something, but it's because this person is, you know, like feeling for Pisces. I don't know what else to tell you, Pisces. That's what I have for you. Take care. God bless. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome Friday. See you next time.
Porque apenas esto germina, somos varios plaza fina, los culos llegan en como pa' cobrar, no hacemos fila, manito caen los pesos, como dice el killer.